Alright guys, have a nice day. Welcome back to my channel. So on my previous video I show you how did I design my e-commerce platform with HTML, CSS and Bootstrap styling system, and there's a little bit of involved of JavaScript. So with that front-end web programming, you can learn how to design a responsive web page for your client. Today I'm going to talk about something interesting. It's all about backend engineering part. So this will be interesting because if you watch my previous video, it's pop up above the video. You can see we can sign up and access to our sign in page without entering any inputs. Okay, now I know that sound weird, so let's fix it with backend engineering part with some validations. So let's go to our video quickly. Hang tight guys. Let's go to video. Alright, and today my task going in some sort of files. So you can see there's a new files, connection file and signup process file. That's those two are new, and we also add something in JavaScript, and I'm going to start to introduce what's that connection PHP. So let's see what's in this code. Alright, now you can see on our left hand we can see this file connection.php. so when we open it, you can see some friendly little code there, and I put PHP scriptlet tag. In that case I make object name database and create class for that. Okay, you can see that my database class. Okay, if you learned some object oriented programming, this is very familiar. Okay, this is very familiar. Now we are going to do some object oriented program part. Okay, in my web project I put those two modifiers with my connection. This is a static variable, so I put these public static modifiers with my static variable. Then we execute this line. There is a function function named setup connection. So come to this setup connection function. You can see there is a if statement. You can see there. So the matter is, what does it say? So that says if it doesn't have any value assigned with class database, I mean this database class, so any value assigned it or not, let's check it and set the value to class database static variable. So this function check that, and if there is no value in this function, it set the function, it set the values. That's a brief meaning. That's a brief meaning of the statement. So let's execute this statement and go to next line. You can see this function name ins up delete. I mean I make that function because we want to put different functions for insert, update, delete and search. I put this function for search and this functions for insert, update, delete queries. So let's go to that line. I put my database description inside the bracket also. I forgot to say that. And let's go to this line. I also set a function for insert, update and delete query in there. And I set another function only for my search query for the reason. Okay, there is a reason. We want to set a function for insert, update and delete query because those queries don't give any output for client. So you know, if we insert, update or delete some data, we can't see any outputs in our web page. There is output in our database, but it's not visibly for client. So but this search query, if we search something, we can visibly come some outputs to client. So that's the reason why I put different functions for insert, update, delete query and search query. Okay, now that's the reason. This is my database object and this is my static variable. I connect those and assign to $result set variable, and I query that line, and it want to return my result set to client page. So I make that statement like this. So that's it with my connection PHP file, and I end my and I wind up my file with this end scripted. Okay guys, previously we checked what's going on with connection.php file. So let's move on to our JavaScript file. Today we have a bunch of codes with functions and validation parts in our code. So previous video we have those two statements only. Now today I have this new coding part here. First you can see in the index file. Let's move on to index file quickly. You can see there's a sign up function. I start on my sign up button, and I put my function on script file. So you can see we put some variables for our input fields values and get their IDs from the index file. So I put every input field to IDs. If I show you them, you can see there's a ID for mobile, ID for gender, ID for email, first name, last name also. Okay. And we append those input values into our form, and we send the input values to server side using ajax from requesting method. You can see this is the ajax from ajax requesting method. As you can see inside the anonymous function, you can see there's an anonymous function option. We have a bunch of statements inside that. You can see there, if our input are all okay and success, it shows success message and show it in the green success box. I got those style using my Bootstrap styling system. You can find all styles to access in there and search everything you want to get. Example, you can get Bootstrap icons, and you can see on the top icons, and you can see those icons. Now you can click on them, wait for it, and you can see there is a code. If we copy this code and paste on our script or anywhere we want to apply our symbol, we can see this symbol in our web page. So that's all about my JavaScript file. So quickly let's move to index file to see how many changes today we got. Okay, in our index file we link Bootstrap icon styles file there, and we got some changes in input field. So you can see we put ID for every input fields, like first name for ID F name, like that, password for ID pass, like that. I put sign up function with on click attribute. So we previously see how sign up function works now. That's all changes today for my index file. So let's move on to our sign up process and see what they are. Okay guys, this is my sign up process file. So I link my connection.php file on that file. Okay guys, now you can see I put some variable on my input fields and get their ID with $_ post method system, and now you can see there is a if else ladder. This is the validation part. I mean validation part I told you beginning of the video. So this is the validation part. You can see if our first name empty, we have message like that, please enter your first name. And if our first name larger than 50 characters, we have this message like that. Last name is also same, and we have email. If email field is empty, we can have this message like that. And there is a special function which the PHP introduced for developers. That's $filter _ function. This function checks it is real email. I mean put like this, as you can see. I quickly refresh my web page and put there my name and a little bit the password, and you can see I delete my @gmail.com and put some words on this, and we sign up that we can have this message invalid email address. You can see that. So this function checks if our email is real. So it's very helpful there. And also we have frag match option for that what includes PHP to check it is a real mobile. So we can see that, and I also refresh that and put my details there and give a password, and now my email is good. I put there's a invalid mobile and see what's happened. Okay, you can see this mobile, and let's see what's going. Sign up. The number you entered is not valid. You can see that. This option checks our mobile. Really helpful. And also you can see there I put my select query, search query there, and I also set date time zone. I am in Sri Lanka, so I put Asia Colombo date time zone. Now we can see if members sign up in our page, we can see what time did they sign up in our page. So it's going to database like join data like this, and we put insert query in our sign up process, and we don't need to show our connection there because we link our connection file to there. All we need to write our query correctly, and after all we can echo success. Okay, that's all with my sign up process file. Now our coding part is over, so next part I will show you how what kind of output now we can have in our web page. So let's see about that. Okay guys, finally we came across to our final part. First of all, we want to start our Apache server. I start it. Okay, then we go to our page and reload it. Okay, now I will show you how will it work on our web page. So first let's try to sign up without entering anything. So please enter your first name. Okay, let's sign up. Okay, enter your last name. Now we sign up. Enter valid email address. Okay, first name must have less than 50 characters, it shows. Last name is also same. So let's refresh this and again enter my details. And I previously show you how to how email works with validation. So and mobile also. Now I give password for this. Let's sign up. Password must have less than 20 characters. Let's give the right password here. Okay, now we sign up. A mobile must contain 10 characters. Yeah, we can't put our country code here, so we put this, and now sign up. This shows user with the same email or mobile already exists. So in this part, if we talk about database, I show you user table. Okay, it's my primary key. I set primary key as an email, so my primary key is email. So after that, I put my first name, last name, password, mobile, and join date. Also, data type is date time, and verification code, and status, gender ID. I will talk about it later. So let's go to our data sheet and see there's a primary key. Primary can't be duplicate, so I put this email for my sign up. It's also exists there. So in that case, this error message shows to us user with the same email or mobile already exists. So let's go to register with another name. Let's go to sign up, see what's happening. It shows success. Okay, with this validation part, we can't enter any fake things to there, fake inputs to there. We have to input name less than 50 characters and also last name less than 50 characters. We have to put valid email here, and we have to put strong password more than 20, and we have to enter valid mobile here. Sign up. Let's see the progress. This is the member who signed up. and it shows date and time and password. So we can select gender here, male or female. Okay, this is my tables. We can interact with all those tables later. This is my second day of e-commerce project. So today I want to interact with the user table only. If I show you my ER diagram for this database, this is it. And I forward engineered that and make database. Hope you guys getting some knowledge from this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. We do a lot of things today, so I hope you get some knowledge from my video. Anyway, thank you for supporting me each and every day. Please subscribe my channel and hit that bell icon if you want more video. Thank you for connecting with me with this whole video. I hope to post many videos these days, so hang tight with me. Peace.